Once upon a starry night, Benny lay in his cozy bed, gazing at the ceiling with sleepy eyes. Soft moonlight filtered through the curtains, creating gentle shadows on the walls. Benny sighed contentedly and closed his eyes, feeling safe and loved in his warm room. As he drifted off to sleep, visions of his day began to dance across his mind. In Benny's classroom, the children were playing a game of tag during recess. Benny laughed as Emma giggled, chasing each other around the playground. They ran through the flower beds, splashing through puddles left by last night's rain. Benny paused for a moment, remembering when he had lost his favorite teddy bear, Mr. Bear, at school. It was a small act of kindness that saved him from tears. Emma had found it and brought it back to Benny, who was so grateful she hugged her tightly. Back in the classroom, their teacher, Mrs. Jenkins, walked around smiling at all the children. She had a kind face with twinkling eyes, and today she shared a story about a little boy named Jack who learned that even small acts of kindness can change lives. Benny listened intently as his classmate Jack gave away his last cookie to a hungry friend. Benny felt a warm glow in his chest, thinking about how he could do the same for others. As evening approached, Benny and Emma sat together reading books under the school's giant oak tree. The leaves rustled softly with the wind, creating a gentle lullaby that calmed their minds. Benny thought about all the times they had shared laughter, tears, and adventures. He knew he was lucky to have such a wonderful friend like Emma by his side. In the afternoon, Benny and Mr. Jenkins walked through the school garden, where colorful flowers bloomed in rows. Mr. Jenkins stopped at a small tree and pointed out its beauty, teaching Benny about the importance of taking care of nature. Mr. Jenkins shared stories of how he had helped others when they were struggling, showing Benny that kindness was not just for friends, but could be shown to everyone around him. Benny listened carefully, absorbing every word as if it was a secret treasure. As the day turned into evening, Benny and Emma sat on the school's rooftop, looking out over the city lights twinkling below. They talked about their dreams and aspirations, feeling a deep connection between them. Emma shared how she loved helping others find solutions to problems, just like Benny often did when he played games with his friends. This made Benny realize that everyone had something special they could share with the world. Benny thought about all the little acts of kindness he could do in his daily life, holding doors open for people, sharing snacks with classmates, and always being there to lend a helping hand. Even the smallest gestures could brighten someone's day. As night fell, Benny and Emma lay down on a soft blanket under the stars. The sky was clear and vast, full of twinkling lights that seemed almost magical. They gazed up at the heavens in silence, feeling grateful for each other's presence. Benny remembered how Mr. Jenkins once said that kindness was like spreading warmth through a room, making everyone feel better and happier. Benny smiled, knowing he had spread some warmth today by being kind to his friend Emma. In his bed, Benny felt the softness of his pillow and the warmth of his covers. He thought about all the friends and helpers in his life, his parents who always loved him, his teachers who taught him so much, and Emma with whom he shared so many wonderful moments. Benny whispered a small prayer of thanks for all the kindness in his world. He hoped that tomorrow would be as full of love and friendship as today had been. As sleep began to claim him, Benny felt a gentle breeze brushing against his cheek. The wind whispered softly, reminding him of nature's own kindness. Benny closed his eyes, feeling safe and secure. In the stillness, he imagined himself floating on clouds, watching stars twinkle like tiny lanterns guiding lost travelers home. He thought about how these twinkling lights represented all the good in the world, shining bright for those who needed them. Benny smiled dreamily, ready to slip into a peaceful sleep. The gentle lullaby of nature's sounds continued around him, a soothing melody that promised sweet dreams and endless wonder. And so, under the vast, starry sky, Benny drifted off to sleep, his heart full of love and kindness, ready for whatever adventures tomorrow might bring.